What I love about New Albany is the 4th of July parade.
Sports.
Starbucks. My other home.
Very supportive to my business, and I think businesses in the area kind of all look out for each other.
Everything.
All right. Are we ready?
Sure. Think we're ready.
I always start with that. I don't know why. I'm like, are you ready? And I love their, like, I guess.
It's kind of like a Taylor Swift.
Guess so.
Are you ready for it?
Yeah, that's right. Well, welcome to White Fence Living. You guys excited?
Thank you. I'm excited. Are you
Very
excited,
excited.
Emily?
So I've got Emily Manter, right? And Cherie Nelson with the Chamber, New Albany Chamber of Commerce. And have you guys ever done a podcast, either of you?
First time.
No.
All right. No, it's super easy, relaxed. Just want to get to know you guys, want to get to know more about the chamber. But because I'm super organized now with this, I'm going to start with community events. So I try and do this. Just start with some things in the community. I thought about like recording this beforehand, but then I feel like having the guest here is so much better, especially chamber guests. So lots of events, and I won't make you recall like all of the dates. I won't do that to you. But here's some things going on, and some of them are chamber events. Some of them are other events. But so today, does the lecture series start today?
The lecture series has a lecture tonight.
Okay, yeah.
I think it's the third one in the series. It's the New Albany Community Foundation.
Yeah. Mental health is what I see.
Yes.
Community health talk. Pretty neat. So that's tonight.
And the speaker is, can you see it from what you're reading?
No. Who do we have tonight?
Isn't it Chris?
Christian Slater.
Oh, it is Christian Slater. That's right. Yeah. That's
So-
tonight. Nice. All right.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Are either of you going?
I'm going.
All right.
And the mental health ones, I mean, it may not sound interesting, but they always have been. They're actually always good. Even if it's a subject that I'm not that interested in, I always walk away. I always come into work the next morning and go, oh my God, that was so interesting. I learned so much.
I've never been to one. I need to do it.
And having a celeb tell their story, it just makes them all that much more real. Because, I mean, face it, all our families are not that dissimilar, right?
That's exactly right.
There's no perfect families. out there.
Absolutely. And then leadership, New Albany class of 2026 session, the 13th. And Carolyn does that, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, she does that. And then Emily, you do events, right?
The rest of them, yeah.
Yeah.
I was about to say, Emily can probably list off the dates right off the top of her head.
You
Go
want,
for it.
you want me to test you? So then we got Founders Day, which is huge. I love Founders Day.
Founders Day is great.
Yeah, I'm a little nervous that I'm going to miss it because I got like so many sports things going on. And my wife is like, why do they do this on Founders Day? But there's so many events. It's hard to like dodge them all.
I always call this season that we're going into like the next 18 weeks of like everything in Central Ohio.
Yes.
If you
Yeah.
want to have it outside, whether it's a run or a parade or an outdoor event, it's going to start.
Yes. Yeah. And then what else did I see that I thought was cool?
Probably our
We've got a
business
after hours. Coming
Yeah.
up. We'll be at Blue Agave for that one.
Nice.
May 28th.
Good margaritas.
Good margaritas, chips and salsa, all the important things, right?
Yes.
We love Blue Agave. They've been a chamber member a long time.
Really?
And a Taste of New Albany restaurant partner as well.
Yeah.
And everyone loves Blue Agave.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
period.
They got the margarita with a little mini Corona upside down in it.
Yep.
Definitely.
That's like one of our favorite places to go. One, it's
Yeah.
close to us kind of, but it's just easy in and out. It's never like super, super busy.
Right.
Yeah.
And we also have a Chamber 101 this month. That's
May 20th.
20th.
So what is a Chamber 101?
I'm so glad you asked. Should probably let Emily answer it. We used to call it boot camp or something. And before that, we called it new member orientation.
Okay.
But it's not always new members that come.
Right. A lot of them are re-engaging members as well. So people who have just started at a company or, just need a refresher on what we do.
Yeah.
Or they have a seasonal business where they're really busy once, one or two times of the year, like your business kind of is.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, phew, I got some time. What are the things I've been meaning to do? I want to get more engaged. I want to find out not just more about the chamber, but how can me and my team and my company get more engaged? maybe with some of the things you're talking about, or maybe volunteer opportunities.
Yeah, for sure. So give me a little, like, what would I learn at Chamber 101? And I'm hoping to get out of this, like, if you don't belong to a chamber and you've heard of the chamber, you see the chamber, what exactly is a chamber of commerce?
Really glad you asked that, because not everyone knows.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of an old-fashioned thing, if you will. Like, I can't think of any other examples, but not everyone knows what it is and what we do. I mean, our basic purpose is to cultivate and nurture a successful, vibrant, growing local economy to help our businesses in the New Albany area. And I mean, the byproduct of that is helping our residents.
Yeah.
And to warmly welcome visitors to New Albany too.
Yeah.
So it sounds like a lot, but that's our main focus.
Yeah.
So we always want to know what our businesses are asking for. So the thing, if you ever look at our programming and our events, it's based on the feedback that we get from our members.
Yeah. How many members are there?
We're at 660 right now.
Okay. It sounds like a lot.
Feels like a lot.
It is a lot.
It's great
for a
the
small, suburban
community.
chamber.
Yeah, the size that we have.
I would think, like a lot of things in New Albany, we're not like typical, right? So I'm sure that's probably large for a community our size, or no?
It's probably on the high side
Yeah.
for a community our size. That's probably fair. But there's some great suburban chambers and great suburbs of Central
Yeah.
Ohio as well.
Are chambers connected to other chambers in any way?
In the sense of friendship and collaboration, yes.
Okay.
But if you're asking if we're competitors, no.
Yeah.
So we do try to steer, like if we're talking to someone, maybe they're in the border between Westerville and New Albany, for example.
Yeah.
Again, we'll talk to them a lot about, what do you hope to get out of it? What are your goals? And it might be like, hey, why don't you, or go to a couple Westerville events, go to a couple of New Albany events, make your decision after that. Or we counsel people sometimes when they're like, I don't know, I have a small business or a medium-sized business. Should I join the Columbus Chamber, which is a fantastic chamber, or the Dublin or New Albany? We kind of walk people through that, but we're not competitors in any sense. We help each other all the time. We're friends.
Right. We do some multi-chamber events too.
Okay.
So like our business expo that was in February, we work with 2 other chambers in the area and just bring all of our businesses together so that everybody gets a chance to connect.
Nice. I've never been to a business expo. What happens there? What's that about?
So we set up tables. We're usually over at the estate is where we've done it the past couple of years. And everybody gets a table, you get a booth, and you just get to network and meet other businesses in the area.
Think of like a trade show meets a community showcase.
Yeah. I don't know why we've never done that. We should.
I'm trying to think if you have before. If you did, I think it was a couple years ago.
You can start beating us up on this stuff.
Are small. Are you getting your emails?
Start guilting me.
It's in February, so
Okay.
Christmas lights might be.
Yeah, I mean, we're
Bit of
done
a
with
factor.
it. So it's
Usually
kind of
done
like,
with those.
that'd probably be a good time for us. I mean, we're taking them down, but
Right.
it's still not super busy. And any reason not to be outside in the cold, we'll take
Sure.
advantage
At
of.
that point, yeah.
Yes. Yeah. So we'll be there next year. Count us in. What else? Some stuff coming up. 2026 Honor Ride.
Are you doing that?
No. I haven't ridden a bicycle in a long time. Should I?
No. I mean, if you like, not if.
No.
I mean, I wouldn't say sign up for a 10K
if
if you haven't run since high school. So someone would bike a little bit before signing up for it.
And then I've got after hours here, so we hit on that one. And then some stuff coming up that I definitely want to talk about. Taste of New Albany. Tell me about, like, how did that start? When did it start? Just what is Taste of New Albany?
Emily's the expert now, but we inherited Taste of New Albany. It has been going on, I'm going to say, over 20 years.
Oh,
We inherited it, something I went to before I was on the chamber staff, and always enjoyed it. But you only want to come to Taste of New Albany if you like food and outdoor music and drinking and friends and very casual environment. But Emily can talk a lot about some of the highlights that we have this year.
I have been to it quite a few times. We love it. As a team, it's just something fun.
It's a blast.
Yeah, we've always enjoyed doing it. Yeah.
Yeah. So we have about 35 restaurants that come every year. They have 1,000 samples for all the guests that show up. And you just get to try food. You get to meet the people behind the food, which I think is really important because you don't always get to see what's going on in the kitchens at those restaurants.
Yeah.
So it's a great engagement piece for the restaurant members that we have. And then we've got the guest tables. So there's a table decorating contest for the guests as well.
Who always wins that? Who wins that?
Oh,
I feel like
different
the
people.
I feel like the Henson table is always done really
They
well.
always do a great
They always do a
job.
fantastic job.
Always, very inspirational.
The last one was Christmas in July.
Oh yeah.
That one, they had
was
like a whole
amazing.
Christmas tree on their table.
That's neat. And there's not necessarily a theme, right? They can just decorate it.
No,
Free
it's
for all.
whatever theme
Okay.
you want. We've seen some really amazing things. And that, that really started informally, people. I mean, the tables you don't have to.
Yeah,
you do want to make that clear. You don't have to participate. You don't have
I don't
to
know.
be
I
competitive.
think you need to make it
But
a
people-
prerequisite.
But people just started, bringing some, candlesticks or plate chargers. And so then, like, let's make it a little contest. And then people get competitive in a fun way about it. So.
It is pretty neat to see the different tables. Yeah, it is.
fun.
So anything changing for Taste of New Albany this year? Anything new, exciting? Not that it's not enough, because it is a lot to pack into one night. But
We're always carefully curating things that no one notices except us. Like, what are the trends in alcohol drinks right now? Or even, should I even say it, non-alcoholic drinks? What do people want? We added Prosecco last year. We've never had that before. And people loved it.
Yeah.
So just things like that. Customizing the cocktails. And a lot of it's weather dependent. Different types of wine get drank in different quantities based on how hot it is. And it will be hot, right? It will be hot.
yeah,
No doubt.
I feel like the weather's been good the last few years, right? I mean,
It's always good.
yeah, there you go. To be expected. All right, so Taste of New Albany. I feel like there's so much stuff. I don't want to get like too in the weeds.
Right.
But one thing that I always see that I just personally would like to learn more about is the Delta Awards. And just like, how does that work? Who's eligible for that? What are the Delta Awards?
The Delta Awards are awards that are given out to individuals or organizations that are just display outstanding characteristics in their, what they do, how they do it, their community engagement, kind of the whole package. So typical awards are the Delta Award for the outstanding business for large business. We have 3 categories: large, medium, and small business.
Okay.
And then outstanding citizen, outstanding program, outstanding business leader.
You should add New
Outstanding
Albany
podcast.
podcast to it, since I'm the only one.
I know, that would be great. What a great category.
I
And
mean,
then some years we have outstanding student as well. We work
Oh,
closely
nice.
with the schools.
yeah, that's
So
cool.
that's tough when we have so many outstanding
So many.
students.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah. And that's open to the communities to submit nominations. It's actually open right now. We'll really start pushing the word out to solicit nominations in the next month or so.
Yeah. How does somebody nominate somebody?
You just go online.
Submit it online. Mm-hmm. Awesome. So if anybody wants to submit podcast, I'm in there.
Yeah. Well, it's not a category yet, but we'll jot that down.
Let's get to know you guys a little bit more. We jumped Sheree looked at me like, you crazy? We'll start with you, Sheree. Tell us about you. So I do know a little bit about your husband, just in working with him, especially on the lighting stuff. But just seeing him around.
Right.
And I understand he's a pilot. Is that correct?
Yeah. I'm honestly, and Emily can second this, I'm married to the greatest guy in the world, honestly. He just is. He's the whole package.
Yeah.
Super cute, really smart. He can cook.
There
He has
you go.
technical abilities.
bread.
Bakes bread.
Does he really?
I know. Yeah. He's a good father. Yeah, I know.
So jealous.
I do not know how I looked out in that one, but I'll take it.
Does he fly?
amazing.
Does he fly like private or commercial?
For
or-
many years, he flew for Delta Airlines. He was a Delta
Oh.
airline captain, and he's semi-retired, so he's part-time flying the smaller private jets now.
Nice.
So,
What's it
so
like?
increased his time golfing and playing tennis
Good.
and
Good.
decreased his time working.
More time for bread.
Yeah.
Is he making sourdough at least?
Yes.
I knew it.
Yes, he is.
That's
Yes,
awesome.
he is.
What's it like being married to a pilot?
I don't know. What does your wife do?
She's a nurse.
What's it
Yeah.
like being married to a nurse? Probably better
man.
stories from the nurse.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Things you
She's-
can't even repeat.
No. Yeah, HIPAA. I can't tell you.
Yeah.
She was at Mount Carmel St. Anne's for a while, like bedside. So she was, yeah, it was. She worked midnights. She was working. I think they worked 12-hour shifts, like 3 12s. Yeah, it was brutal. Like when we had our kids, I was teaching at the time, so she would work all night. She worked midnights, worked all night. When she got home, I'd leave, and then she would stay up with the kids. No idea how. No
Only
idea.
a nurse could do that.
Yeah,
I mean,
and she did that for, I think, like 2 years. We had 2 kids. Yeah, and I was losing my mind at night, not knowing what I'm doing, and just like,
but
yeah.
you learned, didn't
And
you? It
just
was a good
like-
experience
Yeah.
for everybody.
Yeah, it was an experience. I don't know if it was good, but
There's nothing like a solo dad to really learn the stuff, right?
oh my, I was not good at it, but they survived. So her mom moved down, and then she took a job at the surgery center. So she's at the Mount Carmel, New Albany Surgery Center. So
That's great.
much better hours, but it's still, nursing's tough. I couldn't do it. So what's it like being married to a nurse? I could never have anything wrong. Like, you're fine. I've seen much.
Oh,
worse.
that's true.
Yeah.
Yes. I have some friends who are nurses and ER docs. And honestly, unless your arm is like dragging and bleeding on them, yeah, they're like,
Yeah.
you're fine. Why are you asking?
You're
It's
okay.
kind of embarrassing.
Yeah. Where did you start in your career?
Where did I start in my career? I spent the majority of my career in management and recruiting, headhunting. I moved all over the country. And Jim was able, because of his job, to move with me. And that's what my job brought us to Columbus over 20 years ago.
Okay.
And we liked New Albany, and we moved here. That was so long ago. I was like, my only concern is, are they going to finish it? Because there was still a lot of lots of things, and at that time you read like neighborhoods that they didn't finish, the tumbleweed. And
Yeah.
of course, that didn't happen.
Yeah.
But we've been very happy here, raised our son here.
Yeah.
And I've only been in Chamber World about 10 years now.
Oh, okay. I thought longer than that.
Yeah.
All right. 10 years.
Yeah.
So
the Chamber is coming up on celebrating its 30th anniversary next year.
Wow. What brought you to the chamber? Like, what was did something in
Funny
particular?
story. Yeah. Well, I was the trustee. I was on the board.
All right.
And because of my background, I led the search when the person left that had founded the chamber. I led the search on that. And I think it took us 6 months. And, we interviewed and all of those things. Found a person. Anyways, long story short, it didn't really work out. And I remember telling the board chair at the time, I was like, don't worry about it. We'll start over. We'll find the great person. I mean, this is the greatest job in the world. Think about it. It's New Albany. And I just went on, like, obviously way too long about what a great job it is and what an impact you can have and, the community and blah, blah, blah. And he said, you should do it. And I was like, no, that's not what I meant. Anyways, long story short.
So here you are. Yeah. And you enjoy it.
I do enjoy it.
Yeah.
It's something different every day.
Yeah.
And I tell people when I interview them, I know you're going to ask me to describe the job, and I can, but it's a little bit of this and a little bit of that and a little bit inside and a lot outside. And it's different enough that no 2 weeks are the same. No 2 days are the same.
Yeah. You guys are super resourceful. That's for sure. I mean, I've seen you guys do all kinds of stuff. Like whether it's getting ready for the chamber. I think one time we helped you with water. We need
Yes.
we need water.
Yeah, we need more water.
Like just little things like that.
Yeah, water, electricity. Sometimes it's the basics.
I know.
really
Those
important.
dang outlets.
And it's people like you in the community that we can actually call and go, hey, can we talk about water and how we get it from here to here and things like that.
You do. You have to be resourceful for sure.
But to be a chamber in a growing community, it's great. I mean, it's not everything's great. Our community's not perfect. It's very special, as you alluded to earlier. And that's a lot because of the people, some of which you've interviewed or had on your podcast. But, navigating that, but, making a difference, making, a visitor's experience so outstanding that they want to move here or they want to come back here and spend their money at our businesses, or help a bigger company maybe lure somebody who's, an executive that's thinking about taking a job here. We can show them how great it is, but there's just so many different small and big ways to have an impact on your community.
You guys have done too good of a job. There's too many people wanting to move here now. No. I'm kidding. So tell me about the businesses. I mean, you've got small businesses like us, and then you've got these monsters that are coming in. What is it like navigating that? And maybe what are some of the challenges there?
No, that's a really good question. I would say 85% of chamber members are small businesses. And then we have some medium-sized businesses. And then, like you said, then we have worldwide corporations that just have a location here. And it's a really nice mix. We don't only exclusively focus on one, right? And I think, it might sound a little old-fashioned, but to be a good corporate citizen, we're not helping Abercrombie sell shirts per se, but they're very supportive in so many ways in our community, not just the chamber. So I think large companies, that's just one example, help support our efforts for all of our companies. Yeah. If that makes sense. Same with all of our communities. I think of the food pantry. So many valuable community civic organizations that are the recipients of the generosity of all the businesses. Yeah. It makes a difference.
Oh, absolutely.
So you may hear us talk. It's also May. It's Small Business Month. Yeah. So we're making even more of an effort this month to reach out and connect with our small businesses.
You guys just did coffee over on Zarley. That was
that was the city. Yeah.
Oh, that was the
Economic
city. That's
Development
right.
Week. Yeah.
Which we were very close
weren't
to.
you guys there? Somebody was there. You were there.
We were all there.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
We're at everything. No.
We're everywhere.
No, isn't that the great thing about New Albany? How long have you lived in New Albany?
I think 15 years or so. Yeah.
So if a neighbor of yours says, hey, why don't you guys come over to this thing? If you're available and it's helping out, whether it's a Boy Scout trip or whatever, a sports, you're going to stop by. So, we work closely with our public and private partners, but the city economic development team, obviously very successful team. They want to celebrate Economic Development Week. Of course, we want to be there to
Celebrate
say
with
congratulations. Yes.
That's great. That's great. So what is it like? Does the chamber have a role in kind of facilitating some of those? Because you talked about it. The city itself has so many divisions and kind of arms, and then you've got the schools, you've got the private sector. What is it like managing all that? Or is that a part of what the chamber does?
Well, I think each of the organizations, and it's different in every city and county, what sometimes the economic development team is part of the chamber, sometimes it's part of the city. In our situation here, it's part of the city. But again, it sounds cheesy almost when we talk about collaboration and how people do collaborate in New Albany, but it's true. We all help each other. The foundation, Healthy New Albany, the chamber, the city and their efforts, and all the nonprofits, we do work together. So if we can help each other in any way, one of the small, but it gets more important every year, and I don't know if it's what you're looking at, is the community calendar, the NewAlbanyCommunityCalendar.com. It was brought to us, years and years ago. Wouldn't it be great if all of this was on one calendar? Because right now you can go to each website and it can be, and you can get all the events for the foundation or the New Albany Women's Network or the symphony. But isn't it nice? It could all be on one, and that's what we maintain.
Yes.
And
I had this idea of trying to expand on that even more. With even school events or rec sports, or because you can't put everything into one, right? Or
you can. We help people all the time and we try to put the major things for sure.
Yeah.
But Emily and Carolyn spent a lot of time working with the organizations. Hey, it's really not that hard. As soon as your event comes up, put it on
our
the
website.
calendar.
Just hit submit event.
Submit your event.
Oh, wait, directly on your.
yeah,
Okay.
you guys can do it too.
Nice.
Absolutely.
Do you have to approve it before it shows up live?
It does have to get approved. Yes, it does have to get
I
approved.
can't think of any example where we denied it, but we might have corrected a spelling or something. But
It is an awesome tool.
Right.
It is a
and
great
some of our
tool.
nonprofits are teeny tiny. They're operated by one person.
Yeah.
And they don't have a huge staff or a huge budget. We're like, no, it's free. It's really easy. You want to get that on there.
Yeah, that's awesome. It's at least for me with so many kids and like trying to navigate like work and life and sports and events. And it's like, oh, I forgot this has already come up. So it's neat to have kind of one place to turn to.
And you think of the things that residents want to know. I mean, I don't know if it's good or bad, but I think for at least 3 or 4 years in a row, what's one of the top events on our calendar that gets hit, and we know by obviously web page views, etc. And that's what night is trick or treat.
Trick or treat.
You're a parent, you
Trick
know
or
that.
treat
You
every
want to
year.
know that.
That's a big one.
And we have a lot of people that aren't from Ohio. I didn't know that trick or treat could actually happen on a night other than Halloween until I moved here.
That's hilarious.
So people want to know that, and it's Googled all the time, so. Sounds like a small thing. I mean, that's not like a school event.
Yeah.
That's not a city
That's a big
event or a
deal.
chamber event, but
very big
it's
deal.
valuable community information.
Yeah. And did it get postponed recently in the past couple of years or something?
What was it, like 2 years ago? Was it a terrible rainstorm?
It's always cold
It's
and
always
rainy.
cold and rainy on trick or treat night.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel like there was one.
Hate to have to wear your
postponed at
coat
some
over your
point.
costume.
Yeah, it just ruins the costume. And the kids, like, especially the teens, they don't want to wear a costume anyway, so they just throw a coat on and just go get candy.
Right.
Yeah.
What's it like working at the chamber office?
We'll have to ask someone. We'll see how honest she is.
No, it's great. It's
Yes,
it's really great. You never know going in like what we're gonna do. It's just, I really love it.
Or what questions someone
Yeah,
asks.
right.
Because a lot of times you don't know who to call or who to email in this day and age. Some random question.
You got to get do people call and be like, why is this street sign knocked over?
Right. Or I'll start to help a truck driver get directions or something and realize that he thinks he's talking to someone in New Albany, Mississippi.
Yeah.
And I'm not in New Albany, Mississippi. So
Yeah. Do you get New Albany, Indiana a lot? Yeah.
are those probably the top two?
I think so.
Mississippi
Yeah.
and Indiana.
Mississippi
know
for
there-
sure.
I didn't know there was one in Mississippi.
Yeah.
I've been to New Albany.
We could usually tell by
Indiana.
their accent.
Yeah. Which
That's helpful. Because you hate to be on the phone answering someone's question and you're like, oh, wait a minute. Or I think we're talking about two different things.
That's awesome. What else what other crazy calls have you got?
Crazy ones. I'm trying to think of any examples.
Get a lot of road requests, a lot of public service, people asking about
Yeah.
like the signs knocked over or the fencing or things like that.
And I'm like, Emily will be right over. No, I'm.
Yeah.
Or why are
You're not
the
sure if that's
lights-
your tree or not. Emily will come check it out.
Right.
Or we're not getting enough water pressure or stuff. So a lot of what we do is connect people to the right place. We're not the right person, but we can, if it's about the lights,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
We can get you connected to.
You don't get
To the right person.
Any complaints about the lights? I know that.
No, as long as you got electricity, that's what you need.
Yep. Well, Emily, let's get to know you a little bit more. So tell me about yourself.
Coming off a big lacrosse weekend, spent Mother's Day at the lacrosse field with my 13-year-olds. I have two boys. They're 16 and 13.
Okay.
Deep in the thick of it with all
Yeah.
the sports and all the activities. And
Lacrosse.
lots of lacrosse, lots of hockey,
Oh, nice.
staying busy.
Yeah.
And it never really ends.
It never
I mean, from an
ends.
outsider looking
No.
in, like, does it end
Fall
on Friday and
hockey.
starts on Monday?
Yeah,
or
fall
something
hockey
like
just started in May. So the season's
it's-
already started. We kicked it off. We're ready to go.
Yeah. Every sport is year round now.
Yeah.
Like it's crazy expensive. Yeah. I don't think it's getting
But
cheaper.
it's a blast. They love it.
Yeah.
So.
And then you like to run, right?
I do run.
You and
I
Carolyn
do
like
run
to
a lot.
run.
Yeah. Yeah. We both run.
And you love.
I did 13 and a half miles yesterday and
Jeez.
an easy 3 this morning. So
An easy 3.
as a rest.
staying busy. Yeah.
Like here's a plug. There's I think it's this weekend. The weight room does a pump and run
Okay.
As a fundraiser, and it's this weekend on the 17th, and I believe if you go to New Albany Athletic website, it's on there. But it's 3 miles, and I think I'm going to say this wrong, but it's like you bench 50% of your body weight, and then every rep is like 30 seconds or something like that. So I wanted to do it, and I'm like, 3 miles. I don't know if I can. I don't know.
Oh, you can.
So you're easy. Your restaurant.
You can run
is
3
like,
miles.
You could run 3 miles.
I could. I'm sure. I don't know how it would feel.
Your grandma can run 3 miles.
My mother-in-law for sure could. Absolutely.
Yeah.
She plays a ton of pickleball. So, well, any other like chamber events things coming up?
Lots of events. It's kind of what we do, but there's one program I want to be sure to talk about.
Yeah.
Not everyone knows about it, more and more every year. It's called Leadership New Albany. You mentioned that they had a session coming up. It's a class of about 23 people. It's an 8-month program. It starts in January and ends in August. And it is, you have to dedicate 1 day a month to Leadership New Albany. And we start with, there's a different theme every month. One theme is health and wellness, but you learn everything you possibly want to know about New Albany in an 8-month period.
Yeah.
So we start off with master planning, right? How all of this didn't just fall together accidentally. And then a lot about the city and the local government and who does what and how that works together. And then you get to know the businesses. Meanwhile, you're getting to know the other people in your class. And it's a diverse mix of all the companies that we've been talking about, big ones, small ones. We put the classes together, I hate to say almost like a college class, right? We want it to be a good mixture of people that are going to benefit by knowing each other. And you get everything from behind the scenes, tours of the factories in New Albany. I mean, I have neighbors that probably don't know that there are factories in New Albany, right? But there are. And the International, New Albany International Business Park. And like I said, we hit on health and wellness, education. We spend 1 full day at the school. It's a great program. It has been around since 2018. And probably one of the best benefits you get from it, yes, you learn a lot. Yes, it's great networking, but is your classmates, is really getting to know people that are your neighbors, right? But who has time to network with, I mean, even in this building, with all your neighbors. So we get a lot of good feedback from that.
And then you do the graduation is at I call it the State of New Albany.
Yep,
Is
the
that
State
what
of New Albany in
okay.
September.
Community
Yes.
update, yep.
Yeah. So I've seen some of those classes come through. It is pretty neat. I keep threatening to do something like that, but
Even if you've been in New Albany a while, you still learn something. I still learned something that I didn't know.
Yeah.
do they go through Amgen? I just say Amgen because I've been in.
Well, we try to go through one of the biotech firms like Amgen. We try to tour a data center. There's some things that we try to do. It's a little bit different every year.
Yeah, that facility is crazy. It's all robots. Everything is it's crazy.
Really cool.
Yeah,
it's
it is.
amazing
really cool.
what's right here in New Albany, especially if you've lived here a long time. It's like, wow, that's right here. That's yeah.
It is. It's crazy.
And it's always, don't forget too, it's crazy that we have a symphony orchestra in a town our size. It's very unusual, and it's a fabulous symphony orchestra too. So there are plenty of reasons to pinch ourselves sometimes.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I've said it on here a million times. The kids have no idea. I need to just take them places that we shouldn't go. Just be like, this is what it could be like. Because it is or I'll take them back home, like our hometown. And they're like, what did my son, and I may have told it on here before, but it's worth retelling. My son, we took him back home and we're kind of heading into town. And it's Northeast Ohio. It's, it's kind of underdeveloped. It's just ever since GM and all the plants left. And he was like, dude, serious as could be. It was like, did a tornado go through here? Oh. And I'm like, nope, buddy, this is what the rest of the world looks like.
Yeah.
So yeah, it is. It is awesome to be a part of. And it's got to be crazy to see it grow. I mean, you've been in New Albany for 20 years, you said? Yeah, I mean,
Going on 25, yeah.
looks a little different.
It looks a little different. And it's probably why we haven't had a chamber forever. We didn't have a lot of businesses. We just definitely didn't have a lot of large businesses.
Yeah.
But it's a nice mix. We know other suburbs. I mean, I think we're going through the growing phase right now, right? The teenage years, the construction, and all of those. And those are good problems to have because when it's all done, it's going to flow better. And again, there's a lot of benefits that come from having jobs so close to New Albany and that tax base too.
Yeah.
Our school system and the whole package.
It is. It's pretty neat. Any myths that you want to bust on the chamber or demystify? Anything that like you've heard that did the chamber have to do with this, or anything that
I think this week right now, the big one is that we're not the ones who organize Founders Day.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
Some great people organize Founders Day, and they've been doing it since 1976, I think. So, but it's not us. But we can connect you to those people.
For sure.
Absolutely.
For your audience, it's newalbanyfoundersday.com.
Yep.
Yeah. And it's through, like, a lot of those efforts are done through the Historical Society, right? Plain Township.
You should have the Historical Society.
I just talked to Dennis.
Good. Dennis is great. It'll be 3 hours, but it'll be a fascinating, honestly, fascinating.
It's gonna have
you
to
won't
be
edit any of it.
It's going to have to be a
interesting.
series. Like, it's going to have to
You're
be.
right. That's a good idea.
For sure. But I definitely want to do something with him around Memorial Day.
Mm-hmm.
I just think I can't think of a better resource than him, and just with
He speaks all over the world.
I know.
He's written books.
Yeah.
We're lucky to have him as a historian.
Right.
Yeah, I got to tap it. I'm going to try and tap into it. I'm going to say it. And I maybe have said it before, but he's recorded some things on his own, but I don't think they've been out there. So I'm hoping I can like give him a little nudge.
Yeah.
And then maybe he can take my job. He does like to talk. So
Yes.
yeah.
But it's like, he's like a professor. It's like interesting. And the stories are, if I had a history teacher like that, I would know a lot more. And I love history. But I think telling it through the stories, I mean, he'll tell you the history and then he'll be like, tell you about the people.
Yeah.
It makes it.
Yeah. We had a debate on Bevelheimer or Bevelheimer, and it was highly contested. And I think it was like, well, you need to talk to Dennis. Like, he's the guy. Well, we're busy. I don't want to keep it too long, but I do want to finish with some rapid fire. I'm going to try and keep you out of trouble. I've realized lately when I'm like rapid fire and they're like, oh, you're making me choose. But maybe I'll throw a wrench in there. But let's start with, and we can go one at a time, both at the same time, one or the other, but best chamber event.
Taste of New Albany.
Taste of New Albany or our annual DC fly-in. Going to Washington.
Oh, yeah.
Is a great, it's exhausting, but it's powerful. It's impactful.
When does that happen?
Typically in September.
Okay. All right. I'll have to look out for that. Best kept New Albany secret most residents don't know about. Is there a best kept secret?
What do you think is secret? What were you surprised to find out about?
I think the schools.
Yeah. They really are amazing. Like, I would agree with that. There's some really cool stuff going on in the schools.
I think some of the parks, even Rocky Fork Metro Park, when I talk about that, people are like, and then I always try to get someone to go out there, or even Taylor Farms. It's like, oh, you haven't been there? I've driven by there. Go there, or take your kid there, or take your grandkid there.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Favorite park?
I like James River Park in Planters Grove.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I do like Taylor Farm.
Yeah. It's a good spot to run.
It is. It is.
I don't know what those
I think if Carolyn was here, she would say that too, because she
runs there.
There's just so much wildlife. My kids love to go there. You got the playground. They can ride around. They can make people mad because they take their bikes on the boardwalk, which you're not supposed to do. But that's a really cool park. This one. Let's go with most underrated New Albany business. Or maybe a small business people don't know is in New Albany.
Well, that's two different questions.
All right, we'll answer them both then.
I would say soap and water because you do more than people think that you do. Your name, your branding
Yeah.
kind of says what I don't even know if it's the primary thing that you do or the thing that you did first, which is
It was. I mean,
elevator speech, one sentence.
so the company was founded on window cleaning, and that's
Right,
all it did
right,
for a long time. But yeah, and then pressure washing, so soap and water makes sense. And then we kind of like co-brand with Holiday Plus Lights and Sand and Seal, so we kind of play on our little plus sign. But yeah, we do a lot. Bistro lighting is we did bistro lights for the city, like on Rose Run. I'm sure nobody knows that we did that. Some people may know that we do the holiday lights, but
yeah, all the trees, all the and that you do people's houses, right?
Correct.
That's actually what I was thinking of.
Yeah.
But having the city contract is amazing too.
2,000.
So I think you're kind of a secret.
2,500 strands of lights in the city.
Is that all?
Yeah, that's all.
Thank you. It brightens up my it brightens up my winter, and I think Joe Stefanoff all the time for allowing the lights to stay up. Almost the end of February.
Yeah.
Thank you. That really helps my psyche in January and February when it's so dark.
Yep.
To see those lights makes me happy.
And it is amazing how much feedback they get that they want to leave them up. That's kind of was like the motivation to the bistro lighting was they were like, can we leave these up? And so, yeah, we keep them up. They want us to keep them up through February, but we got to have them down by March 1st. So we just quickly get out there and take down 2,500 strands of lights. No, we try and leave them up for as long as we can.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for that, Cherie. I was unintended, but I appreciate it. Yeah. One word for New Albany 10 years from now.
I hope it's still community.
Yeah.
Because I really think that the community and the way that everybody works together is just what sets New Albany apart as its own thing.
Yeah. It still feels
I
like
don't have an answer better than that.
Oh.
I think that's awesome. Don't you?
I think it's great. Oh, I thought you said you do have an answer better than that.
No. I was like, yeah. if we're lucky, that's what it will be.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. We did the Momcast special, and I asked my wife and Marlene and Irene Adams, and Marlene answered really good. And it was like, I hope, like it was a similar question. What would it be like to be a mom? What do you hope is the same now in 20 years being a mom in New Albany? And it was like community connects us. I hope that that's still the case. There's a lot of people, a lot of organizations working really hard to try and keep it that way.
Yeah.
And I think it is. I think it's happening. Still feels like a small community. Well, it's been almost an hour. Thanks for doing this. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
This was fun.
You're welcome back anytime. Want to plug some events? Maybe
We want to interview you next time.
I don't know. At least that might be the last episode. All right. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Be sure to follow us on social media for news, updates, everything that's happening in New Albany. You can visit whitefencelivingpodcast.com. Look forward to seeing you on the next episode of White Fence Living.
What I love about New Albany is the holiday tree lighting.
I love the Heights Center.
The walkability and convenience.
My favorite part of New Albany is you.